Hey everyone, my name is Lauren Ashley Moore, and I am going to speak to you about my career activity for my resume. Here is my resume right here. Yep, okay. Um, the questions that were asked was my personal experience, insights doing this career activity. With doing this resume, it allowed me to realize the importance of making sure that I keep my resume up to date. When it comes to recent awards and recognitions, I noticed that I needed to add more of to that. Um, while reviewing the PowerPoint, I saw how important word tense is when referring to current job experience. So I remember I do my resume and I try to keep it up to date. However, sometimes we all forgetful and we forget to do so. But after putting some doing this assignment, putting more thought into it, I saw where I definitely needed to update some things, in which I did so. Um, it also, in the PowerPoint, explained how a resume should be 1 page long, which we all kind of know, but however, mine is 2 pages, as you can see. Um, the other question is how would I use this career activity or modify it to use with your preferred population? Since I am an elementary school counselor, I would use a more simplified resume. Like I would probably get one offline that was more easy to use, and I would go through each topic of the resume, and I would explain it to my students. I would probably do this with fourth and fifth grade after maybe a career fair or preparing for a career fair. If I was working with my preferred population, which would be high school or 2 year college students, I would review more in depth, and I would probably go over the PowerPoint that Dr. Brown provided. And I would have the students, like the first day, we would probably go over professional summary and skills. And sorry, so professional summary and skills, and the how you do, your name, your address, your cell phone number, and or your contact number and your email, and the professional summary. So I would get them to do that, as an assignment, and then the next day we would go over that, and then we would do work history, and then we would I would get them to do that, and then after that we would go over that together as well. And then for education, I would do the same thing there. In volunteer activities, I would totally go over each section with them, and we would go with it in class. And then I would have, like when we're finished with the whole resume, I would get them to trade up with their a partner, and they can make corrections to, that partner will make correction to their partners, and so it would be like a team thing, a team. What am I trying to say? A team group, like have them in their. Gosh, what am I trying to say? So put them in a group, a peer. Yes. So there would be like a peer, a peer. I'm sorry, I cannot remember. I cannot think of the word I'm looking for. Uh, Correction, like peer corrections, I guess you would say. So it would be corrected by a peer and then by me. So we would have the student would allow other people to look at their resume in order to make sure the corrections are where they need to be and it's ready to be turned in for a grade, or actually even turned into a job they may be looking for, or pursuing for that matter. So those are my reflections for this activity, and I hope you enjoy them. All right, thanks. Bye.